Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Is Liu Yuning's car giveaway hiding a secret? Liu Yuning once again found himself at the center of public attention on the evening of April 20th, when his name surged to the top of trending searches. This time, however, the spotlight was not driven by a new drama leak or a concert performance, but by the resurfacing of an earlier interview in which he spoke candidly about artificial intelligence and its growing impact on creative industries. In the video, dressed simply and speaking directly to the camera, he addressed a major development announced by IQIE, the launch of a self-developed AI agent capable of signing contracts with artists and generating content based on their facial data and performance patterns. The revelation sparked widespread debate. Could the entertainment industry eventually function without real actors? Amid this wave of concern, Liu Yuning's remarks stood out for their calm realism. Rather than rejecting the technology, he admitted that he had already integrated AI tools into his daily workflow. From composing music to experimenting with film production, and even creating a short AI-generated animated series within a single day, he demonstrated not only curiosity but active participation. This context gave way to his conclusion: whether AI replaces jobs or not is less important than recognizing that it represents an unstoppable shift. Clinging to outdated methods, in his view, is not a viable option. His perspective is grounded in experience rather than theory. As early as 2025, he collaborated with the virtual singer Liu Yuning, blending his raw, slyly husky vocal style with her synthetic clarity. The result resonated strongly with younger audiences, many of whom described the song as emotionally compelling despite its technological foundation. For Liu Yuning, new tools are not threats to be resisted, but opportunities to be tested and understood. This openness to change becomes even more meaningful when viewed against the challenges he has faced. In 2024, following the release of A Thought Through the Mountains, he endured harsh criticism, with detractors questioning his appearance, acting ability, and professional background. Rather than engaging in public rebuttals, he chose to continue working quietly. A behind-the-scenes clip later revealed him rehearsing lines repeatedly, even practicing in front of a dog, an image that circulated widely online. By the time Bend the Waist aired in 2025, public opinion had shifted. His portrayal of complex characters like Ning Yuan's Hao and Wei Xiao demonstrated clear growth, particularly in emotional expression and delivery. Instead of defending himself through words, he consistently responded through performance. This pattern explains why his views on AI carry credibility. When he speaks about deliberately avoiding roles that AI could easily replicate, it reflects a strategy shaped by trial and error. He recognizes that while machines may soon produce flawless visuals or formulaic melodies, they still struggle to replicate lived experience, the emotional nuance of a performance, the spontaneity of a live stream, or the authenticity built through years of personal struggle. His understanding deepened further in 2025, when one of his older songs was unexpectedly pushed by an AI-driven recommendation system to millions of new listeners, dramatically increasing his following overnight. Witnessing firsthand how algorithms can reshape visibility and influence, he gained insight into both the opportunities and risks of technological mediation. He saw how quickly relevance could shift, and how those unwilling to adapt might fade. By early 2026, his role had evolved significantly. Appearing at an industry innovation conference as a vice president of IQIE, he described AI as a tool or even a weapon for creators, something that amplifies capability but does not determine intent. He also made a pointed observation: AI tends to expose and eliminate superficial work. Creations built on imitation or rigid formulas are the most vulnerable, while those rooted in genuine human insight retain value. In this context, Liu Yuning's own path becomes clear. While many artists focus on external attributes that can be digitized, appearance, gestures, or standardized performance, he invests in internal, less quantifiable elements, emotional rhythm, character depth, and a subtle connection with audiences. These are areas where AI still struggles to compete. His live streams offer a vivid example. Unlike carefully staged celebrity broadcasts, his sessions are often informal and unpolished. Fatigue, spontaneity, and candid responses create a sense of immediacy that resonates with viewers. This unpredictability, this unmistakable human presence, forms a kind of natural barrier that technology cannot easily cross. The same philosophy shapes his music. Despite improved production conditions, he remains cautious about losing the raw emotional quality that first attracted listeners during his early street performances. While he embraces AI-assisted tools, He insists that the core of a song must come from personal experience. The rapid sell-out of his 2025 concert tickets suggests that audiences continue to value this authenticity. Industry perceptions of him have gradually shifted as well. Once labeled dismissively as a crossover celebrity, he is increasingly regarded as a thoughtful and pragmatic actor. In a rapidly changing environment, collaborators value individuals who understand both the possibilities and limits of technology. His ability to navigate this balance has contributed to his continued success in securing meaningful roles. Of course, criticism persists. Some argue that his choices are calculated or overly cautious. Yet a closer look at his roles reveals a consistent preference for complexity over safety. His strategy is not about avoidance, but about prioritization, focusing on areas where human creativity remains indispensable. Ultimately, Liu Yuning's journey offers a practical perspective on the question of whether AI will replace actors. Rather than providing abstract answers, he demonstrates through action how to adapt, by learning continuously, embracing change, and refining uniquely human qualities. In an era defined by rapid technological advancement, his approach suggests that survival does not depend on resisting the tide, but on learning how to move with it, without losing oneself in the process.